Hey guys, welcome back to another sketchbook tour, and this one is actually, these two both are very old. I noticed going through my old videos that I skipped 3 and 4 of my sketchbooks, so that's what I'm going to do right now. For this one, this was actually a video where I did a review on my touch-new markers. And I don't know what happened here. I don't remember what happened here. I think I dropped a ton of water everywhere, but I don't know. Just some random sketches because I never know what to do when I first start a sketchbook. Over here we have a little waitress thing. All of these are with my old watercolors, and that's why it's all chalky, because my old watercolors were terrible. Oh, this was when I first started my chibi style. Aww, and I wanted to do Sky, because she had like blonde hair at one point and then it turned black. But like later on I changed her story. This is Kiara, not Kiara, wait, yeah, Kiara from Sky's story. The little ghost girl that follows her around. Well, one of the little ghost children. Whatever this thing is, whatever that thing is, and what mess of watercolor. Oh, I did this. I actually did this one in this sketchbook, but I ripped it out because I hated it. And that happened. Oh, and this one, me and Jasmine were doing a little challenge thing where we had to draw characters using prompt words that we got off of the internet. First we did it for hair color, then we did it for hairstyle. We did a ton of things, like we did hairstyle, hair color, hair length, outfit, whether they were wearing shorts or tights, and this was hers for the first one. This was mine for the second one, and this was hers for the second one. This is a mermaid character. I don't know what she is, but she does not have a bra strap. Like my other mermaids. Same here. Weird mermaid. I don't like this one as much as I like that one. Inside the lines. Oh, this is, what's her face? What's her name again? How do I forget her name? Emily. But in this one, she looks dead. I don't like it. These were all very old, so I don't really like them anymore. This was when I analyzed Ron Waffle's style because I really like her style, so I wanted to emulate some things in my style. And to this day, I still combine the middle finger and the ring finger in my drawings like she does, because she's a very big influence to me. For this one, I don't know what happened with this one. I like the way she drew the eyes, I like the way she draws the hands, I like the way that she does wrinkles, and I like the way she draws the nose. But, yeah. Watercolor. This was done with marker. And then the background of watercolor. Oh, and I remember I did a sort of 1 color, 2 color challenge, and then I did some watercolor, and I hated it. I don't know what happened here. Apparently these markers are not to wear out of proof as... I don't know what this happened. I don't know what happened to this page. Everything is terrible in this sketchbook. I was trying to draw Asians for no reason, just because I wanted to draw their eyes and the way that their faces looked. Because I want different ethnicities in my drawings. Burbs and horrible watercolor covering up the mistakes. Not really gestures. These are just like horrible things. Oh my god. More birds. Even more birds. A lot of these are really bad. Fish and a bird. Not a bird, a bear. Stingray. I don't know any. 2 stingrays. I don't know the other one. This was a painting. I drew the. So I did that, and then I drew clothing, and then I drew that, and then I transferred it, and I didn't like it. Playthrough. I'm gonna ignore this horrifying face and move on to Sky and her adorable face. I ended up redoing her and her hair, her head is longer. That's what I'm trying to say. Stiffness, and chalky watercolor. This was inspired by a thing I saw. I drew some Arctic foxes. At least I think that's what they are. I believe that's what they are. And then this thing. This is when I first got my colored lead. I got orange, pink, and purple. I actually ran out of pink, so I don't have it anymore. And I used pink a lot, and that's why it ran out. More of that colored lead. This one I used just a pen. I think it was a gel pen. Yeah, that's why it smudged. It was a gel pen. Over here I did it in orange, and then lined art, because I liked it. Lined art. Wow. Wolf studies. I covered up the front legs, because I hated them. This is the only one that I really like, because it looks cartoony, like it looks stylized, like the eyes stylized, but the hair, I don't know. So in my story, I have 5 characters that have human souls. Well, those are the 5 really main characters that have human souls. And out of the 5, there are 3 of them that have orange soul, is bravery, which is Adam. Pink, which is Kanzo, which is Kara's soul. And then fear, which is purple shell, which is Kiara. And I drew them in the color of their soul because I had these things and I wanted to be aesthetic. Weird. Okay. Oh, this is when I had a brush. This is my first brush pen I had. Let me tell you how awkward this looks. And I think that she's disposing a body. Or they are disposing a body. I like the angle of this one, even though it was an unintentional angle. Shoes. Which are terrible. Then again, I'm horrible at drawing shoes anyway. Oh, I saw this little picture and I wanted to draw it, but it's horrible. And I tried to draw things how I would stylize them, and I didn't like it. Over here, more wolf heads. So what I did was I took a marker and I made some marks, and then I found fish in all of them because fish are great. I was drawing some stylized fish. Oh, teeny weeny art. Teeny weeny art. I don't think you can see that. Here, let me just. Teeny weeny art. Honestly, what I did was I just took my markers and I did a thing. Tried to do another one and didn't like it. This thing over here. No weft ones. The difference between drawing a cat without weft ones and with weft ones. And this was me trying to redraw this one as a big one, but I didn't like it. I used 9 markers into that hair. A lot of fish again, because fish are very fun to draw apparently. Drawings. This is on my, these 2 were on my desk, so I drew them. Tweez. Characters. Not really characters, people. Oh, a guy for once, and I hate his hair. You know what? The reason why I in my more recent sketchbooks, I realized, like my last sketchbook door, I just realized that the reason why all of my guys look terrible is because I don't know how to draw the hair. So I'm getting better at that, and I think I'm getting better at it. So I took all of my greens and brush pens, and I took my brush pens and I drew the stuff, and then I went in and blobbed it. For this one, this is when my brush pen finally gave out. Or at least it gave out at the end of this page. My brush pen gave out at the end of this page. Over here, I was doing, since my brush pen went out, I used a ton of gel pens. What the heck is this? What is this? After a 636-year-long ageless coma, 5 young kids find out they had a great battle against a giant bean, only to lose their memory after casting a dangerous spell to cast the demon away. I don't remember writing that. What is that? What is that? During this page, I was experimenting with how compatible alcohol markers were with gel pens. I like this one personally. Oh, and these were all doing that same technique that I was earlier, where I just drew blobs and outlined them as different creatures. Most of them came out as fish. Bunny studies with gel pens. I like this one. And this one. And that one. Over here, this is a thing. I had sort of written a story, and I wanted to make like a sort of cover thing, but I never ended up using the story. I ended up trashing it. It was about these 3 warriors who went into battle. I don't even know what the plot was going to be. I don't remember, and I never wrote it down. And I probably deleted the story. I don't think I ever actually wrote down the story. I don't think I ever wrote the story. I think that I just like randomly started the picture. Oh, this was all the thumbnails for that thingy thing that I was going to do. Pepsi girl. The details for that is in the video. Oh, you should go check that out. It is called Pepsi Girl. It should be somewhere. Oh my god. I remember these are when the brush pen revived itself, and I used the pen to draw these things, and I really like these things because these were creatures. This was a character, and I tested it if it was waterproof, and it wasn't at all. Oh wait, I remember that was the brush pen came with my touch new markers, and so did this little thing, fine liner. Both of those went dead, so I don't have them anymore. Same character redesigned. Basically, I redesigned a character, and she looks freaking adorable in this one. I used colored pencils for once. I haven't used those in a while. I don't know what I was going to name her. I forgot what I was going to name her. What's her name? I like all of these. And then this was supposed to be her sister. But what's her name? I forgot her name. Whatever that is, I remember remember I was too lazy to draw feet and legs for a dress, because that's how it works. And then over here, I drew a face with a lot of hair. Betcha Rapunzel doesn't have this weird thing of hair. No, she doesn't. Filling up space. This or this. I don't know what I was doing because they look exactly the same. Oh, I know, it was tail. The tail. I wanted to figure out the tail, and I think I like this one a lot better. So, okay. I drew a face. Oh my god. I did a thing where I drew a character, and then I did a lot of notes. And then over here, I did a thing. I started reading One Piece, and I wanted to draw Luffy or whatever, but he just looks freaky because I only did him in pen and draw him first. And then over here, this is my Frisk is not aged. Frisk is not genderless. She is a girl. Phase thing. I mean, Kara is the only one that I think really acts like a girl anymore because, like, Frisk doesn't have any free will. And then over here, character falling. Apparently it's a girl, but I don't really know what happened. And there's empty space. Also, this is a sketchbook where I didn't actually do anything. I actually really like this one, but the colors, I really like it, but I messed up on the colors. And we still like it. I like the pose and everything. I like the atmosphere of it. And I still kind of like it. The colors, I mean, like, I don't know. I wish you left it as it was before. Oh, I was gonna draw Izuku and Bakugo, Deku and Bakugo, but, like, I didn't draw Bakugo. We did not speak of this. I am a strange child, okay? If you've seen my other sketchbook tours, you know that I go through phases where I draw bloody, gory things. Basically, when I have art block, I just start doodling, and most of the time it comes out bloody. And I went home, I did this in school. I went home and I did watercolor on it, and made it worse, with more blood. I still like it though. I really actually like how this looks. And like the detail with the hand. I really like this one. I like it. It's my favorite in this entire sketchbook. These were out of a notebook from school. And this is upside down. Note, hand is creepy. Note, only fingers. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Todoroki. Face. Character. What was her name? I want to say that's Lana, but I can't tell. I like this one, because although I don't like that I didn't use liners instead of just using the pencil because it looks weird now. And then over here, we have Angel Dog. That is the best face that I've ever drawn. Actually, it is the best face that I've drawn in this entire sketchbook. Bleed through, random thing. More of me trying to do a chibi-like style thing and thing. I really like how I did it now. I like my new chibi style than I did my old chibi style when I first tried, which is basically me as a child. This looks like a child. Okay, this just looks like a child. I don't really like it, and I like the way that I did myself now, and plus I don't really wear dresses. These were characters. This was when I got my blue pack and my skin color pack finally. And I did stuff with it. Note, different head angles. What? Head is too far from the body. Yeah, I know that. It should shift over. I tried to do different body types and stuff, and this guy needs, the proportions in this guy is just broken, and this guy, no, okay, stop. I tried to draw my baby pussy. This is the first time that I drew pussy. I haven't drawn pussy in a while. I should draw pussy. But I haven't really been reading Percy Jackson recently. I'm still not. The last time I went to the library, I'm on House of Hades, and House of Hades wasn't in there, so I didn't get to read it. Oh, this was when I wanted to make a comic, so I decided to make my old style, where I did the eyes like that, and the shading like that, and semi-realistic and comic style. I might actually still use that, because I really did like that style, and plus that was my first real style. It was really the first thing that, I don't know, okay, I don't know, I'm getting really emotional. I'm getting very emotional, okay. What happened? I forgot Ia, and I cringed, and I was angry, and then I did this, and I didn't like it because skin is weird, and basically all my watercolors were terrible. Aww. Okay, so basically there was a thing that I was planning to do in my story. After, like, they went to the surface finally, and then Kiara had to sacrifice herself to go to the surface, to let everybody go to the surface. And then later, Sky gets really depressed and really sad, and she goes on a rampage destroying the town, basically. And then together, they all summon Kiara to save the world, but Kiara gets really scared because Sky attacks her, and then Kiara goes into murder mode, and basically mind controls Adam and Sky to kill everybody. And when Kiara is about to kill Janice, Sky snaps out of it because she was about to kill a child, and then she went up to Kiara and hugged her and love. And I loved it so much. I haven't been reading that story in so long. Over here, I drew anime boys. Okay, so I was watching Uranus, and this is all of these 6 pages. I failed very quickly. Well, not 6. Yeah, they are 6 pages, and these are all from the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Most of these are my baby, and my baby is Yurio. Yuri Plasetsky. No, thank you. I tried pastels and it bled. It smudged everywhere. Oh my god! This is for a really old story. I should get Jasmine to do a voiceover of this with me and post it. But like we did. Okay, I don't know who was we. I made a story, and it was, I don't know, okay, it was about pixies and this girl who was half pixie princess, because her mother was the queen. one of the queens. There are five queens of 5 of the realms, and she was one of them, and then she was chosen to go and protect Earth or whatever, so she left and then had children, and then it went over there to the real world and had to save that world, and wow! And Aaron X Amanda, because why not? It's so dumb. And even after rewriting it many, many times, it's still really dumb. Oh, these are other characters. Ira and Emily. 2 pixies from that story. Except I didn't draw Emily's wings. So I'm an idiot. I hadn't drawn Sky in forever. Not Sky. Who's Sky? I hadn't drawn Abby in forever in this sketchbook at all. When did I last draw her? I don't think I drew her in this sketchbook until now. I can't believe I hadn't reverted to my comfort zone. Because she's my comfort zone. More of that style thing. Abby without pigtails? Abby going ballistic and sad and crying and fire because anger and sadness and first step into real chibi and adorableness. Guys. Oh my god. I really am creepy. Oh, Milo. This is the first time I drew Milo. You guys should know Milo because Milo is my favorite character of all time in that story because he is so freaking cute. He's my gay boy and my deaf boy and yes. These were the stages when Milo wasn't gay. Milo was bi, and then Anthony's a later character. Anthony, and after Anthony comes in, Anthony and Milo both have crushes on Abby, so they try to get Abby, but Abby's lesbian. And then those two were supposed to end up falling in love, but I ended up crashing that. And apparently I decided to draw Milo in a dress. I'm not complaining because it is adorable. Guy, whatever that is, Abby. Abby without pigtails, and back to pigtails. All of these look pretty. Oh my god, tiny person. Blood. Sky. This is more of Sky going ballistic. I don't know what this page was. I think that's supposed to be Milo, but I don't know what this is. I like that one. More of actually seeping into that chibi style because this point I actually was doing it. I like this one. I like that one. And I like that one. I don't like that one. The light's too short. Way too short. I think this was in it when I got charcoal. That same character who I forgot name. Oh, this is Becky from the other page. Or Beck. Oh my god. What is this? And why is her head so tiny? Wolf Girl, apparently. I did really extra straight and really creepy stuff, and it's like, what a difference. I don't know what this is. Abby, and Abby. I like this angle. I drew Abby as chibi. Abby Costello, when I first established her last name. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish I think I made a video of this. I don't think so. I don't know. I think I did, but I don't know if I did. But either way, this was I was designing a character who was unicorn, half unicorn and half
1/3 human, 1/3 unicorn, and 1/3 wolf. And she had horse legs, she had unicorn horn, she had wolf ears and wolf tail, and then a human. The rest of her was human. Over here is Jackie. Let me just tell you, right now I am having really hard trouble drawing Abby because I hadn't really established what her face looks like. But I don't know, okay? All I know is that she looks like this. Oscar, Byron, and Hayden, the other characters from that story. I don't know why Byron is so ripped. He's ripped. And then Oscar is just this tiny little skinny boy, and then Byron and Hayden are huge. And then here we have that unicorn thing. And then that's it. That. And then quickly, these little sketches that aren't really sketches. There is nothing here. This thing. This one, I did this with colored pencils. This one I also did with colored pencils. This one, which I did with markers, pencil. I don't know what this one is, but I did it with pencil. I drew Nora for the first. No, I didn't know her for the first one, but I drew Nora. I think it's supposed to be Nora. I think this is actually the first time we drew her. I don't know what this is. I never finished that. Just the head. Oh! This is the species of alien from Jackie's story, The Last Albion. And with big chest. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my sketchbook tours, even though these were very, very old and very delayed. And I'm sorry I didn't get to them earlier, because I have some new sketchbooks to do tours of for probably not next video, but the next video. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know what the next video is going to be. So leave a like, subscribe, that stuff, and whatever. I don't care. Okay, bye.